In this video, we are going to see the estimation of iron in apple juice by Phenantroline method. Aim: to estimate iron content in apple juice by Phenantroline method. Apparatus required at the test tubes: apple juice, which is a real made one, and a Tropicano juice, which is a commercial one, colorimeter and a vortexer. The reagents used in this experiment are protein precipitin reagent, chromogen reagent, standard iron sulfate. The protein precipitin reagent is prepared by dissolving 100 grams of thiochloroacetic acid into 250 to 300 ml of thioglycotic acid, and 2 ml of concentrated hydrochloric acid is added to it to make up to 1 liter. Chromogen reagent is prepared by weighing 25 grams of phenanthroline, dissolving it and making up the volume to 100 ml with 2 molar sodium acetate solution. Standard iron sulfate stock solution as 100 μg of iron per ml. It is prepared by dissolving 0.22 mg of ammonium ferrous sulfate in distilled water and making up the volume to 100 ml. Dilute the stock solution 1:10 with double distilled water to give the final concentration of 10 μg of standard solution. The apparatus required in this experiment are fresh apple juice, commercial juice, which can be a Tropicano juice, vortexer, test tube stand, and a colorimeter. The reagents used and the roles of those reagents are buffer to maintain the pH, NH2SO4 into HCl, which is ammonium sulfate, and hydrochloric acid to reduce Fe+3 ions to Fe+2 ions. Phenanthroline combines with Fe+2 ions to give colored compounds, thiochloroacetic acid to precipitate out the proteins. The procedure to be followed is: in a test tube, take required amount of standard solution and dilute with distilled water to make up to 1 ml in total. In another test tube, take 1 ml of freshly prepared apple juice. In another test tube, take 1 ml of Tropicano juice, which is a commercial juice. Add 1 ml of protein precipitate reagent and 1 ml of chromogen reagent to all the test tubes. Vortex all these tubes in a vortexer for a few seconds to get the things mixed up. Collect the supernatant of samples into separate test tubes. Now mix and allow the test tubes to cool for 10 to 12 minutes at room temperature. Place all the test tubes in calorimeter and run absorbance at 535 nanometers to nail concentration. To volume of standard solution 0.00 at absorbance 535 nanometers, it corresponds at 0.00. For volume of 0.1 standard solution, it corresponds at 0.03. For volume of 0.2 standard solution, it corresponds at 0.06. For volume of 0.4 standard solution, it corresponds at 0.09. For volume of 0.8 standard solution, it corresponds at 0.14. For volume of 1.0, it corresponds at 0.18. For volume of 1, which is a freshly prepared apple juice, it corresponds at 0.06. For volume of 1 milliliter commercial Tropicano juice, it corresponds at 0.14. When we look into the graphical representation presented on a graph sheet, we can see that UK1, which is a freshly prepared apple juice, as an absorbance at 0.14 corresponds to 5 μg. UK2, which is a commercial juice, that is a Tropicano juice, corresponds at 0.06, which corresponds to 2 ml concentration of iron. So calculations are: when 1 ml of freshly prepared apple juice has 0.14 absorbance, which corresponds to 6 μg, and 1 ml of Tropicano juice has 0.06 absorbance, which corresponds to μg. So the results can be written as amount of iron present in 100 ml juice. As for 1 ml, it is 6 μg of iron. So for 100 ml, it is 600 μg of iron in fresh apple juice, and for Tropicano, it is 2 μg of iron per 1 ml. It can be written as 200 μg of iron per 100 ml. Thank you.